Time now for First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
All right, we get started on 24-hour temperature cast with numbers pretty close to 50 degrees, very similar to the day that we had yesterday. I think today is going to be a very similar day to what we had yesterday. And yesterday we officially got to 70. We might could get there again today. It will be breezy again today, and those temperatures, they'll do their best to climb at least through the middle and upper 60s. Overnight tonight, they're probably going to stay a little higher as the winds start to shift a little bit more from the northeast and east to the east and southeast, and that breeze is going to be something that we do notice throughout the day today and still tonight. And then we'll start looking as we work our way into the weekend forecast. That is when things are going to start to change as the clouds start to get a little lower, a little thicker, a little bit more numerous. And now we're looking south and west for that next chance to get wet that I think starts by lunchtime tomorrow. Hopefully we can squeeze out at least part of the day, maybe for some of those early morning tea times on a Saturday. It's 45 in Thomasville. It's 47 in Valdosta. It's 51 in Tallahassee. Got a pretty good breeze already out there this morning. Had it all day yesterday out of the northeast. It's going to continue, I think, throughout the day today also. That higher pressure to the north, lower pressure to the south. We're caught in the middle, and that's where that wind comes from. I see 49 at Bainbridge, 48s for Quincy and for Mariana. Camilla's at 47. It is a smidge cooler in Moultrie at 42. We're way up in Tifton at 42 degrees. So we got a couple of cooler spots around the area. That breeze out of the northeast, it's there. It's going to be noticeable, and it's not going away anytime soon. The visibilities, of course, with that breeze still should be up near 10 miles, so I don't expect fog to be an issue for us. Now, as we take a look here, satellite radar composite, we see some clouds, maybe a little clearer to the north. That's why the temperature is a little bit cooler the further north as you do go. The best cloud cover is still to the south, closer to where that energy is forming, and it is still forming. Now, as it moves, where it goes is everything. Futurecast is still sort of leaning on it moving a little bit more east towards the peninsula. The more east towards the peninsula, the more south of our area it goes. It does a couple of things for us. First, delays the onset of the showers. It also keeps the rain maybe a little bit less than if it were to move directly here, but it also prevents our area from getting that surge of warm, humid, and unstable air like we had last weekend where some of those bigger thunderstorms came from. So that looks like it's going to be confined more to the peninsula too. I still think we're talking plenty of rain, especially from like noon tomorrow to maybe like noon on Sunday. That seems and feels like the best window for the most rain before the winds twist back around to the north and west and we start to bring in the next push of cooler air that likely sticks around for a big chunk of next week. You can see from the SPC the outlook for some storms over the peninsula. It's in that marginal category, so we're not expecting them. We're not counting on them. But I can't rule them out. For most of our area, maybe just some garden variety thunderstorms possible just because we're going to have that energy and all that moisture. Winds on the Gulf today out of the northeast 15 to 25. So again, small crafts be advised just like it was yesterday, and that advisory will still be in effect tomorrow. 40s, 50s, breezy this morning. Lots of clouds throughout the day, but a few breaks in that cloud cover too. No reason we can't get close to 70. Tonight, I think we start to see some of those rain chances way out to the west and to the south. But for a lot of us, it still feels like after lunch tomorrow until lunchtime on Sunday. So indoor plans for Saturday night probably seem the way to go. Notice much cooler next week, definitely feeling like December.